Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Kickback with Cookie. How's everybody doing today? I'm not sure if Shaka Minty, bless up yourself. I'm not sure if my guest is going to be here today. Today is her birthday, and I was having some technical difficulties with StreamYard for the last few days. So I got to fix it the last minute, and I honestly was not going to do my show because of it. So we are going to jump into some things here before I start. I'm going to play a couple of promotional videos that I would like to share with you guys. So bear with me here. These are just promos, and I will be right back.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
When you make it to the top, don't stop, keep going. Go. Keep going. Go. Keep going. Don't stop, keep going. Go.
So I have a feeling that this is going to be a funny answer, but what is
Tune in to Lux Radio for the best music and entertainment, interesting talk, radio shows, educational classes, webinars, news, weather, and more.
Tune in to Kick Back with Cookie every Tuesday at 7 p.m. EST on Lux Radio. You can watch from our website at www.luxradio.com, on YouTube by searching for Lux Radio Network, on Facebook at Lux Radio Network, on Instagram at Kim Evans Jab, or on Twitch at Lux_radio. Be sure to follow us on all platforms. See you Tuesday. Bless up.
All right, guys. So we want to shout out our sponsors. We're going to start with RAS Herbals. If you do not know who they are or what they do, they are one of my personal favorite sponsors because I don't believe in taking man-made pills. I haven't for a long time. Before I even knew about an RAS Herbals, I have been going to Jamaica for a very long time, and I learned about they have what they call witch doctors over there, and I don't know why they call them that, but they just believe in natural healing. And RAS Herbals brought us those herbs to us. So if you're familiar with soursop, fever grass, guinea hen, cerasee, moringa seeds, guava leaves, mango leaves, if you're familiar with any of these things, and also bitters. I know a lot of people know about bitters. If you know about bitters, then you know that bitters actually helps clean all of the parasites out of your body. I am a walking witness, and I'm going to have my cousin Ivy on here one day because she has a very funny story. She actually, I gave her some, and she called me and was like, "What the fuck did you give me?" I'm like, "Oh my God, what's wrong?" She was like, "Well, this is coming from both ends." I'm like, "Well, honey, the parasites got to come out some kind of way." But it's not a bad thing. I didn't throw up. I got it from the other end. So I just recommend it if you're trying to clean yourself. I have definitely been drinking some of RAS Herbals special blend tea. I call it the magic tea. It does so much. There are so many testimonies. We are not allowed to say that it does anything or cures anything or whatever, but we have testimonies. And my testimony is that I was borderline diabetic. And I've been drinking the tea. I actually started just drinking hot soursop and fever grass tea. Well, I put peppermint tea in mine as well. I was drinking that every morning, and I started to feel the difference in my energy and my all of that. And then when she made this magic tea, as I call it, it's called their special blend, but it's actually made with the bark of the soursop tree. So it's a lot stronger, but I will say that I can testify for me. I don't have any issues with my blood sugar right now or my A1C. And my brother has high blood pressure, and I gave him a bottle of the tea. He has not had any issues with his blood pressure. And we have some friends that also have diabetes, and they have not had any issues with their blood sugar at all. Um, and there is a testimony from a lady who had stage 3 or 4 cancer. She was getting ready to have the surgery. When she went in for the surgery, the doctor said they could not find it. She drank the tea for 2 months, 2.5 months, I believe, almost 3 months. So I'm just giving those testimonies. So RAS Herbals can be reached on Facebook. They are RAS Herbals, and they're RAS Enterprises on Instagram and TikTok. Ray Spence, RHEA, is a contact if you need that. If you need to get in contact with them and you're not able to find them, you can also reach out to me and I will point you in the right direction to them. Bello Burn Hot Sauce. I should be putting up their logos here so you can recognize them. This is up in the corner here is RAS Herbals, and this is Bello Burn Hot Sauce. Bello Burn Hot Sauce is a local, what should I call him? He actually plants and harvests all kinds of hot peppers, spicy peppers. And when he harvests them, he makes and bottles hot sauce. And the hot sauce is not just any hot sauce. And again, I am a testimony. I've been buying this hot sauce for years because it's flavorful. I like hot sauces. Anybody that knows me knows that you could buy me like a gift set of different flavor hot sauce, and I'd be the happiest woman in the world. So I like hot sauces, and his hot sauce is very flavorful. And it's like the best hot sauce that I've had. And I'm not saying that because he's my sponsor. I'm saying that because I actually believe that. Matter of fact, I need to call him because I need some more hot sauce. But definitely belloburn.com, BELLOBURNE. No, not an E at the end. Burn, BURN, Bello Burn, BELLOBURN.com. So if you would like to order some, he actually ships it. It's packaged very professionally, and we need to support our Black businesses and local businesses because there's a lot going on in the world, and I just don't trust everything. So I like his hot sauce. His hot sauce is very good. And he also makes dill pickles if you like pickles. I love them. I did try them after he made them the first time, and they are very delicious. I'm a pickle person, so I don't know if anybody else is. So also we would like to shout out Universal Madness, and I played some of his commercials, but that is the his logo there. Universal Madness Shop is a clothing company. They make really lively, bright clothing. I just started wearing like hoodies and things like that. I'm not prissy. I just like to look a certain way. Hi, Javelle. Hi, Lambo. And Lo, what's up, little brother? Bless up, Lambo and Lo. He is a fantastic artist. He is also my little brother, my little god brother. So I can't call him little anymore. He is a grown man. I'm sorry, my brother. Hangers Lounge. Bless up yourself. There is a local venue. I'd like to shout out Hangers Lounge. They are located, I believe that's considered Camp Springs, I think. But they're a great venue if you want to try them out. They are located on, I don't remember the name of the road. That's crazy. But they're in Camp Springs, Maryland. Industry Designs, bless up yourself. All right, let's see who else did we forget someone? And I want to also shout out, they're not a sponsor, but I do want to shout out Capital City Mumbo Sauce. They were a sponsor, and I have a few bottles of their mumbo sauce that I will be giving away. So every day until I give them all away, I'll be giving away the hot sauce. I mean, not hot sauce. One is sweet hot, and the other one is just mild. So I'll be giving away those, and I have a whole bunch of candles as usual from Caloraine Candles, which is another sponsor of ours. So we are going to be giving away some prizes every day. And if you want some herb giveaways, I have those too. I will let whoever wins the prize pick the prize. Okay. So let's get into it. Today I am going to talk about some something that I have been something that I've been wondering about. Okay. And so here's the thing. Social media blew up and has become like a big thing lately, right? So is social media still fun anymore, or is it like a job? Because what I've noticed is that people are like literally quitting their jobs and becoming content creators, and there you can see the elevation. Like they well, I don't have time to be on social media all day long, and I think that's what's required, and you have to post a whole lot, and I don't do that either. So I think for instance, TikTok, you have to like, I guess, get in the create. There's so many ways to make money on TikTok. So I guess I got to choose my wording correctly here. So I know there's like, you can become a part of the creator rewards program, which is cool, but with that um with that you also have to have 10,000 followers, and you have to have had 100,000 views, not likes, views, in the last what the hell, in the last 30 days. So if you don't have 100,000 views and the 10,000 followers, you will not get into that program. I have had over 10,000 followers for a very long time. I have like over 14,000 followers, and I'm still not in that program because I do not post enough to get enough views. So I just wanted to point that out. I think that there are a lot of people that think that the only way that you can make money on TikTok is if you go live and just play all these matches. I do not play matches. I do when I have to. So there's another way too. I have gotten to the point where I do the, what is it called? The live insight rewards or whatever, live weekly mission. I don't know what it's called, but it's based on you going live and you complete these challenges that they have. It may say go live for 3 days in a row. It might say go live on a Friday. It might say play play 3 matches. It might say win 3 matches. It's 2 different things. If you play 3 matches, you don't have to win. If it says win 3 matches, you have to win all 3 of them. And if you win 1 and then lose 1, you have to start all over again. You have to win 3. So, well, maybe you don't have to do that. You just have to win three matches. And then some of them are a little more complicated for people like me that like the latest one that I didn't do a couple of them last week. So I didn't get all the coins that I could have gotten. I get money from TikTok every Monday, and it's because I'm doing the live weekly mission, whatever they are. So I get money every Monday from TikTok, and it's from me going live and doing the missions. And the more you are gifted helps as well too. So I just wanted to point that out because I think social media has become more of a job for people. I see a lot of people sitting on social media all day long. And when I say all day long, I mean they get up bright and early morning if they go to sleep, and they're on TikTok all day long. Some of them play matches all day long, and they play until the next morning. Like I see people sleeping on there, but I also have seen people live in apartments and then you see them again and they have 1.5 million followers and they're living in a 3-level house in the suburbs. So I'm just saying, I don't know what it is now. Is it a job or is it fun? Let me know in the comments if you would like to. Like, what's your input on that? Let's see what else. So yeah, you can actually, if you're seeing this late, you can actually inbox DM me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or wherever and give me the answer. I'm going to bring this topic back up next week so that we can interact with people. I think that a lot of people thought that I wasn't having my show tonight because I was supposed to have a guest and I was having complications with my streaming service that I'm on right now. And I literally didn't get it to work until 5 minutes before this show started. So I'm going to say this. Chrissy, recording artist Chrissy will be on my show next week. Today is her birthday, so I'd like to shout her out and wish her a very happy birthday. And apologize for, the whole inconvenience. And I'm not really sure that she was able to come anyways, but I don't know, but I do want to wish her a very happy birthday and hope she enjoys herself. All right. So another topic I would love to bring up next week, so you guys can submit your feedback. Like I said, if you watch this after now, or if you're watching it now, you can put your comments. And like I said, next week, I'm going to bring these topics back up and we're going to discuss them. And if you submitted a response, then I will make sure that I put your comment on the screen and possibly bring you on the stage. So the money talk is like, why does everyone look rich but feel broke? My answer to that would be, well, I look rich in a different way because I am a bargain person. I like things that look good, and it could be something name brand. If it looks good, I'm going to buy it. But a lot of people these days purchase things that are only name brand. They have to be a name brand this, name brand that, brand this. And then they don't ever have money, or they have weed and alcohol and they never have any money. So I don't know I don't know why the culture is that way, but it is that way. So let's see. So next week, I am going to have a Cookies Couch Confessions. And what that is anonymous listener stories, and that I will react to or give advice to, or whatever is needed. So we're going to have Cookies Couch Confessions. And like I said, they can be anonymous. And if they don't mind being on the screen or being um, being on the screen, or being, why did I do that? Sorry guys. If they don't mind being oh, that's because I didn't make it. If they don't mind being on the screen, they can have their confessions on the stage. I'll bring them on. So we don't have a very long show today, but I did want to make a few announcements. LuxRadio.com will be up next week. We are completely revamping the website. There have been some changes within Lux Radio that I'm actually proud of. So I'll definitely let everyone know when the website is back up, and let you know what has changed. Or actually, I won't. I want you guys to go look and see what has changed. So today we're going to I'm going to ask a question that is more generalized and not so much about me or my company. So, hold on a second. Okay. This question is for music junkies. And who do we have watching? Do we have anyone watching right now? Maxwell? Maxwell, I just assumed that she wasn't coming, but I had already started the show and made the link. So Chrissy will be joining us next week. And like I said, we wish her a very happy birthday. Who is that? Couch Pope Fitness. Bless up yourself. Shout out to Maxwell Sparta. One of the things that I would like to announce is that Maxwell Sparta Brown Boss Music is having a very, 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 very limited time sale on beats, rhythms. And if you know Maxwell Sparta or you don't know Maxwell Sparta, I'm sure you do know him, but he is an amazing producer and he's an amazing engineer. So if you know what I know, you better jump on this. So he has rhythms for 150 US. He has you can get the stems for 350 US and you can get the exclusive for 650 US. And there is serious inquiries only. You can reach out to me and we can talk. Like I said, you have to be serious and I will set up a listening session, but also there's a 50% deposit due before you are able to receive anything. So make sure you guys jump on that if you're interested in any kind of beats. Bless up whoever's watching from Facebook. This is literally going to be a very short show. I'm going to shut this down in a few because like I said, I don't have my guests here. Bless up, Maxwell. I don't have my guests here, but I did want to come on and just say hello and kind of chop it up before because I made the link already and I literally fixed this 5 minutes before the show started. So I was in here sweating, okay, trying to fix stuff. So, sometimes you have technical difficulties and people have to understand that. I hope they do. But this is to anybody that was watching before. So sometimes things happen and we have to call an audible. I was going to cancel the show. So Chrissy not being here is not her fault. It is my fault because I was having issues and I was stressing out. So I did fix it 5 minutes before and we are going to have a full show on Tuesday. So Chrissy will be here Tuesday. I'm going to redo the flyer and send it out. And anybody else that is looking forward to coming on my show, I'm also going to have Jermaine Mickey. That's another announcement, you guys. I don't know if everybody knows Jermaine Mickey, but if you're in the DMV, I can't say that. They were actually on the Arsenio Hall show, Soul Train, all kinds of stuff. So if you remember To the Extreme, the R&B group, Randy Gill, Johnny Gill's brother was in the group, and Jermaine Mickey, and there was another guy, I don't quite remember his name, but Jermaine Mickey was also in the group, and Jermaine Mickey has his own radio show, syndicated radio show, and he asked me to be a co-host on his show. So I'll be starting on the Jermaine Mickey show on the 18th. Yeah. On the 18th. You guys know? I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you guys support the Jermaine Mickey Show. If you're on TikTok, it is the Jermaine Mickey Show. If you're on Facebook, it's the Jermaine Mickey Show. And if you're on Instagram, it is the Jermaine Mickey Show. So I'm his new co-host. And that show is also sponsored by RAS Herbals. That is a very new deal, and she's actually going to be starting when I start. You understand? So this is going to be an awesome journey. But without further ado, I'm going to shut this down because I think I've announced everything that I need to announce. If you're interested in those beats, make sure you reach out to me. Also, any DJs that are interested in dub plates from Tommy Lee Sparta, please reach out to Maxwell Sparta. And reach out to me and I'll point you in his direction, or you can find him on social media by Maxwell Sparta. But don't reach out to him about the beats. You have to come through me first for that, okay? Do I have any other announcements? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. But seeing as though I don't know who's here, but if you are here, say something. I see Maxwell. So I think Maxwell is just going to win. Maxwell, I know you don't need the herbs because you guys walk right past all that stuff in Jamaica. But we do have the sauce. This Capital City Mumbo sauce is a DC based company that makes sauce. It's really good. This one is sweet hot and this one is mild. People here put it on chicken, french fries. They put it on everything. I like it. I think it was different before, but this one they sell in the grocery stores and now. So they if you just want to buy some on your own, it's capitalcity.com. CAPITAL, capitalcity.com. So we are giving away those and candles. So Maxwell, whichever one you would like, I will bring with me the next time so you can have it. Okay. Also, I would like to shout out all the mothers for Mother's Day. Unfortunately, I don't have mine or my stepmother, but I would like to shout all of the mothers because I will not see you until next Tuesday, and I will try to do a tribute to you guys next Tuesday. But happy Mother's Day in advance. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon.